Hey guys.
Welcome to our new home.
So we just recently moved to Texas, and this is a tour of our empty home the day before we got all of our stuff. So let's go. Ron and Wesley stayed home to receive the boxes and eat pizza and then help the movers get started. And Price and I went and picked up Django because he had to stay at a Borders while we were living on base, but not in our house yet. So we were really happy to go get him. He was happy to be home too. This is the first look at the guest room. It's really small. The only good news is it has its own bathroom over there. So, guest bedroom has a pretty big closet too. Somebody could yell pivot.
Pivot.
Here we go. Pivot. 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 Pivot.
I don't know that it's gonna reveal anything.
Not a lot of extra space in here, but enough to pretty much do what we want and get into the bathroom once the boxes are gone. Okay, room number one that we are unpacking is the kitchen. So you're kind of in the window here, and that is the kitchen right there. So we're using the oven a little bit right now because we don't have a microwave and we need to warm up some pizza for supper. And so we're about to start unpacking boxes in the kitchen. Pizza time.
So when we move, the first thing I want to do is try to get the main rooms unpacked. So like we start with the kitchen because the next day we got to eat. We got to start trying to live life. So we started in the kitchen, and then we moved there to some more of the common areas. But basically, I want to get everything done and unpacked as much as possible to where all that's left is the stuff that's got to go on the walls.
And sometimes when you open a box, the unexpected is inside. And we found out that they made a really big mess when they put in the baking powder without making sure the tab was sealed or closed or whatever. And so it made a huge mess in all of our spices.
Which is weird. Normally they don't. If something is open, they don't pack it. So I'm not sure why that got packed. And part of it, I won't say it's on us, but if we'd have been thinking we should have put most of the spices into Ziplocs before they packed them, but we weren't sure what they were going to pack.
Right. So it just made a really big mess that ended up being fine. And we cleaned it up, no problem, as we went through and packed everything. It just created a problem when I first opened the box and realized what was inside it. So this move was a little bit different than the ones we've done in the past, just because this is the first time that we've gone from somewhere in the United States to somewhere else in the United States. It's called a CONUS move, and that stands for Continental United States. And it was just a little bit different.
Mainly because when you do an overseas move or an OCONUS move, you pack everything, and the movers pack everything. There's a couple different shipments, but as far as what you take with you, if it doesn't fit in a suitcase or a backpack, it's on the ship heading over to your location. But when you do a CONUS move, like I had to figure out, all right, what makes sense to pack in the van, in the car? What do we need to have on with us if, say, our furniture is delayed by a few days? And so it was just a lot more logistical things for me to think about in prepping for the move that normally it's just like pack it all and we'll see it on the other side of the pond.
Well, and normally we do a lot of sorting, right? Because some things we leave behind because they have storage for us here while we're gone overseas. And then some things we take with us or we need with us immediately or faster, not immediately. And so it comes over in a plane, and then some things can take longer to arrive and it comes on a boat. And so you kind of have a lot more sorting and prepping on the front end than I think we did on this end. I mean, this time, just because we had, I don't know, I kept finding things that I should have sorted out before we moved, and I just didn't take the time to do it. So,
But all in all, it worked out fine. I mean, all of our stuff arrived, and only a few things got damaged, which we'll deal with. But all in all, it was a good move, and without too much trouble.
Alright, so we're not done, but we did get all the boxes that were in the kitchen emptied out. Now, at least we can walk, and most importantly, we can make coffee in the morning.
so we're in our bathroom unpacking boxes because we would really like to take a shower at the end of day one, and we need a shower curtain to do that. We put it in our tips video that if you're moving overseas, make sure that you have a shower curtain that you can find.
Well, and we have one in the boys' bathroom. We just haven't found ours, so we may be taking a shower down there.
We still have a lot of boxes to unpack, but the bed is done. We have sheets on it, and we found our shower curtain. So it is a good end to day one.